Hello, epic viewers from around the world. Prepare to indulge in experiencing sheer bliss, because today another riveting, captivating, stellar unboxing video is about to be brought to fruition. What item will I be unboxing? What item will I be opening? Without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to elicit the box. What item is encompassed inside this bulky, hefty, tangible, nifty box? Let's find out. I'm going to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now, so bear with me. It'll only take me billions of picoseconds to extract the item from the box and subsequently flaunt it in front of the camera for you to feast your glorious eyes on. Here we go. The unboxing process is about to commence. It is officially underway. Which video game have I prompted? I have prompted the illustrious video game known by the moniker of Battlefield Hardline. Is this video game a paradigm of perfection? Is this video game the epitome of perfection? Is this video game the embodiment of resounding perfection? Let's find out. That is an enigma. I've yet to partake in playing this game. My mind has yet to be entrenched in the Battlefield Hardline universe. I will likely play this game in the pending future, so I will be able to judge whether this game has merit or whether this game is dreadful. This video game can apparently be played via Xbox Live. It can support 66 players. At least that's what the back of the cover art of Battlefield Hardline touts. If you read the nitty-gritty print. Do I love the aesthetics embedded on the cover art? No, I think they're relatively generic and bland and mundane. They do not really entice me to want to play Battlefield Hardline. However, your sauce appertaining to the aesthetics embedded on the Battlefield Hardline Xbox One case may be disparate from mine. Perhaps these aesthetics appeal to you. Personally, they are not very amusing. The back showcases a multitude of images. It flaunts gameplay images or cutscenes integrated within the game. The back of the cover art really does not entice me or incentivize me to want to play the game. It rather deters me from wanting to play the game. I played Battlefield games in the past. They are relatively mediocre. I decided to procure this game post the price plunging to under $11. I recollect purchasing this game via Gamefly for $10 plus sales tax, so it culminated in a grand total of $10.59. The shipping was marked as free. The shipping is truly never free. It's just absorbed into the asking price. So here's a video game case. This case is relatively shoddy. It's missing plastic in certain areas. I'm going to make that arbitrary assumption, and I know that I'm right. How do I know I'm right? Because I have a hunch I'm right. Because when you remove the Battlefield Hardline video game case... Oh, actually, I made a blunder. I guess fate and destiny were not on my side today. That's okay. I presume that just like the Wii U video game cases, the Xbox One cases are also missing plastic in certain areas, but I was wrong. I made a blunder, so I revoke and I retract my previous statement. But just for reference, I will vindicate my point. The Wii U video game cases are missing plastic in certain areas. The manufacturers strive to minimize their costs in every facet possible, always at the direct expense of the consumers. Remember, the consumers are the lifeblood of the corporations. They help keep the corporations afloat. They allow the corporations to remain lucrative. They allow the corporations to thrive and prosper and flourish. Without the consumers, the corporations cannot exist. It is the consumer's voluntary transactions that allow the corporation to exist and foster revenue growth. Alrighty. So we have the disc. Fortunately, it's not marred with scratches. I'm going to illuminate the disc. It doesn't seem to be scuffed. There's no major cracks or anything. It likely works. This video game disc is used when you procure video games from Gamefly. Anticipate to receive a used game. Even though it's used, it does not correlate with the disc being defective. We have a redeemable code. I hope it has not been redeemed. If it has, that can be a salient issue. We also have a redeemable code for a 2-day Xbox Live Gold trial. The Battlefield redeemable code can likely allow us to access 5 in-game items. So it's nice that it comes with that. However, it should have been embedded on the disc. It should not have been omitted from the game and accessible later on via a redeemable code. We also have an advertisement for the Battlefield Hardline expansion packs that are unlockable via the in-game store. And then you have the warning manual embedded on the back of the cover art. So that's everything. I received 3 pieces of paper, 2 with redeemable codes, 1 Battlefield Hardline disc, an Xbox One case, and I also received Distress. Why? I'm $10.59 poorer than I was before. Do I profit from this purchase? I likely will not. I'll likely incur a net loss. So, that's everything I wanted to showcase. That's everything I wanted to flaunt in front of the camera. Once again, if you purchase Battlefield Hardline via Gamefly or from eBay or Amazon for the Xbox One, then anticipate to receive the Battlefield Hardline disc in conjunction with the Battlefield Hardline case, the Battlefield Hardline cover art, the Xbox Live 2-day Go trial, and a code to access in-game virtual items within Battlefield Hardline. You can redeem this code at your own discretion, or you can rip it to shreds. It's up to you. Implement decisions based on your own volition. Do not be persuaded or dissuaded by anyone. Do what you feel is right for you. Based on the context of my life, I thought that procuring a copy of Battlefield Hardline was a wise decision. I knew that it would culminate in a net loss. However, I want to experience a fulfilling life. I want to be jubilant. I want to be gleeful. So even though it was a abysmal decision from a monetary perspective, from an entertainment perspective, it was a stellar decision, and one that I have no qualms about having implemented. So I hope that you found this video to be intriguing and stupendous. Once again, here's everything you can anticipate to receive if you purchase Battlefield Hardline used via Gamefly. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.